With every single thing that has been ongoing in the palace, trust me, Olori Naomi has done her possible best, and whosoever would want to drag Naomi because she has not been that best or perfect friend that the person expect of her, then the person is completely wrong. Yes, the person is entirely wrong. Because Olori Naomi has just been the best person that everybody has had in recent times. People like Olori Shekinati, Alaje Odua, praising Naomi, then it should be no news that Olori Naomi is a big deal. Yeah, she is. So right now, my people, in the midst of this whole thing going on, Olori Toby is beginning to recount things that she felt were not done right, but they were overlooked. And right now, she is not finding it funny at all. Yeah, she's not finding it funny because you know that they only have landed Toby in a prison cell. And right now, Toby will do any single thing she has to do to get herself out of that place. Yeah, she will do every single thing within her power to get herself out of that place. And as it is right now, trust me, Olori Toby knows exactly what she is doing. Toby knows exactly what she is doing. I will say it on several occasions that Toby knows exactly what she is doing. So if this is a means of Toby getting out of that prison cell, or beginning to see if she can find, if Oni can find relevance in her again, then it is a nice play. Yes, it is a very, very nice play. Yes, it is. And with the way things are going, every single thing happening might not justify the end. Yes, it might not justify the end. Because with all that these women are doing, it is of course a clear indication that they can do any single thing at all, to make sure that they win. Yes, they can do any single thing at all to make sure that they win. And with every single thing we have been seeing, Toby has proven to us, yes, Toby has proven to us that she is capable of whatsoever we hear about her. She's capable of whatsoever we have been hearing about her. So right now, no, what is it that Toby is saying? Toby is beginning to say that Oni have always had an iota of partiality in him all these years. And you see, them not saying anything, it's not because they don't know. They know, but simply because they have chosen they have chosen to mind their business. They have chosen to mind their business doesn't make them weaklings, or doesn't make it look like they don't know what they're up to. Because right now, categorically, that's what the owner is trying to say. Like, they don't know exactly what they're up to. They are lost, or they are all completely foolish, or don't really know how to explain it. But there is a thing Toby is trying to say, and this thing Toby is trying to say, it is of course of importance, because the last time, remember, it was Toby who dragged Oni's father for being a partial father-in-law, because Oni's father was solidly behind Olori Naomi returning back into the palace, and Naomi taking charge of the palace if necessary. Yes, Naomi taking charge if necessary. And when the charge finally came, people like Olori Toby could not stay again because they felt it was so unjust for them to be in the palace and be under Olori Naomi. Yes, that's how they make it seem, like under Olori Naomi. So she could not bear that and stay. So Toby had to quickly quickly leave. Yeah, she has to quickly leave to the Lagos mansion. But as the whole matter is on ground right now, would you at the same time say that Toby is right? Because if Toby has already dragged Oni's father for this singular reason, and then she's coming to come drag the Oni for it again, so we might not draw conclusions. We might not draw conclusions yet. Yeah, yes, we might not draw conclusions yet because there might be more to it. But as it is right now, no, we cannot we cannot just conclude on things that we don't have much details on, because from all we have been seeing is that They only want Olori Naomi back. Olori Naomi is who they only loves. Yes, Olori Naomi is who they only badly wants to stay with. And no matter how bad, no matter how sour, no matter how these things get, Olori Naomi still remains the person only wants to spend the rest of his life with. And then out of the blues, boom, Toby is calling on is selfish, is calling on his father inconsiderate, calling both of them to be biased, and a lot of things coming out at this point is beginning to be a thing to look into. But remember when she called this man selfish, the man did not say anything, but the man rather said that nobody will tell me who to support. That was a proof that he knew what he was doing and he knew if it was right or wrong. So if today Toby is telling us that what Oni's father did was completely wrong, then we might have to look into it. But in what aspect are we looking into it? That he was supporting that Naomi should come back into the palace. Naomi is a wife like every other woman in that palace. Naomi was legally married into that palace like every other person has been married into the palace. And with all indication from every single thing happening, you will come to understand that uh, we will come to understand that these women have been so bent on Olori Naomi not returning, with not returning back into the palace. And with all of these things, it begins to ask, it's worth asking. It's worth asking, though, because wait, when the only was getting married to you people, what was the agreement that he would not get married to another woman? He would not bring in another woman at all? Or, like, I'm just trying to understand what was the agreement from the beginning that only had with you people that has made you this confident, that has made you this agile, that has made you this bold, that Naomi is not meant to return back into the palace. Yes. So the question is, what exactly does this woman want? Don't be dragging on his father is no new thing. Don't be dragging on himself. It is no new thing. Because this woman gets to, find a place to put themselves at each given opportunity. They find a space to put themselves at each given opportunity. And as days passes by, you will see the selfishness written in their eyes, like it is written in capital letters, how inconsiderate these women are. And as time progresses, you will come to that point of realization that if they are given a chance, they will prefer only them stays in the palace, no other person comes into the palace. And it is not good. When they got married to you, you knew there were other persons. You knew that, but you came. Now you want to fight other people out. Women, sha.